y'all, how y'all doing today? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiona, and I will be your host for today. Today, we are kitting up Alice in a Bottle by Saphina Art. I'm all excited for Alice in a Winter Wonderland, which started today as of this recording. I'm recording this on January 1st, so I can just jump into it. Whew. So I'm trying to decide on a color here for my washi tape. There we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kit this up. Most of it is going to be time-lapsed. Actually, almost all of it. Because I enjoy the time-lapse, but maybe we'll sit there and talk. I don't know. I got my Elizabeth Ward containers. I got them from Amazon. Every time they go on sale, I get them. And they are well used because they're dirty on the inside. Oh well, I don't care. Got my sticker. Remember these logbook stickers? I say I have a plan for them every time. I don't have that plan until they're done. So what I do with them to start off is that's how I label what the kit is. I got me a brand new roll of masking tape. If you saw in the last kit up video, which was Magic Potion, which I will get to, I just completely forgot about Life with Lindsay's event when I kitted it up because I was just so excited to dive into that, and it's so huge. I can't be like, oh, I'll do the Alice event after I'm done with that. No, that one's going to take me months. Trying to roll away. Everybody see that? See that? Trying to run away from me. Like it owed me money or something. Don't mind me. We're just going to cut this up. I jumped right into it, didn't I? You've seen how I kit up before. If you haven't, you can go to watch Magic in the Potion. If you want to catch the unboxing of this, it will be up in the eye that way. I messed up on that piece of tape, but that's fine. We have more tape. I have more tape. I have more tape. Literally just a little bit of masking tape. Make sure this doesn't come off until I'm ready for it to come off, and that's how I'm going to label most of this. The reason why I say most of this is once I finish with the Great Studio organization, which has been going on for almost a week now. Actually, not a week. I think I started it on the 27th. So this will be day 5. When I'm done with the Great Studio reorganization, I will have a label maker again. Okay. So you can see how it sits, even with my light right there. Now that we got that. The good thing about these bags is that they are actually ordered by weight. So it's going to make it a lot easier. We need our handy dandy Sharpie. I should know about my box by now. Not that Sharpie. This one. What'd I just do with it? I was going to show y'all. We talked about it. This is my washi tape for my labeling. That's what I'm going to be using this time because it's blue. This is the washi tape that came with the kit. This is what I'm going to do to section it off. Yes, it's a partial, and you usually don't section out partials. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do like 3 or 4 lines through it to still section it off, but not square it off, if that makes sense. I'll still call it a grid, though. Which that'll be in this video as well. If you don't know how I do this, I will go through it one more time here. We got our sticker with our labels. I like to order these before we get started. Like 600 is 11. And then I'm going to chop them up. Chop them all up. And put them into order. Wow, my brain is like, no, you can't speak. Yeah, I'm going to chop them all up and put them into order. And kit up that way. And it makes it so much easier. And I was going to do Harbor Freight containers, but you guys have seen them so many times. And so, brain dead. So So I was like, oh, I'll just grab the Elizabeth Ward. And I'm like, but this is like too few for that. And I'm like, nah, it's no big deal. And 23. Because it was just, I think it was too many. No, 3 too many for an Elizabeth Ward container by itself. The small one, or not Elizabeth Ward. The Harbor Freight container by itself. And I didn't want to have 2 for just a couple extra ones, you know? So I was like, I want it in 1. Why can't we do it in 1? And now you know the way my mind thinks. Hey, I could have just not prepped it at all, and you could be hearing me rifle these things right now trying to decide what to do, but at least I prepped. Normally this would be a kit up and chat. We're not going to do that because I want to do a whip and chat this week, and I have been talking to y'all non-stop for the past month. Thought I was going to get today off, but I was like, no, I want to get started on this kit, so let's get everything recorded. And I'm going to be treating this like I used to treat streaming when I was streaming on Twitch early days, not later days, like 2012, 2013. When I was streaming on Twitch, I started this mentality. If I'm gaming, I'm streaming. And this one, if I'm going to do a kit, it's going to be recorded. I'm going to do the unboxing. I'm going to do the kit up. I'm going to do it all. We're almost done labeling. Once we're done labeling, it should be easy. That was 16, right? I didn't just jump the gun, yeah. 16. Wow, told you, my brain's not working. You talk for 31 days straight to people you don't even know. It was stranger danger. It was horrible. You ever heard my phone ring? It rings stranger danger. I say danger. When I say stranger, you say danger. And 13. We are labeled up. Not labeled up. We are numbered up. So this is the reason why I'm still talking and you're not in a time lapse yet. Is how I normally do this. When it comes to Elizabeth Ward containers, I'm going to go through. We're going to take these out because we won't be using them. It's bothering me. And then I'm going to jump all of these by row. I don't know why I'm doing this prematurely, but shush. I feel like jumping those. I have to, though. Because I need 2 of them. If I remember correctly, that's 28. We got 10, 16, that's 26, 28, yeah. I'm saying. It's technically, I have to jump them. But not that many. Thank you. With all my extras. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out where these are. I'm going to do the math. We're going to start with here, like 13. It's going to be one of these. 15 is going to be one of these. 14, one of these. 16, one of these. And both the bags can fit in. 17, one of these. Why am I doing it that way? Oh, I'm trying to figure these out real quick. 22, 21, 18, 12, and 10. Why does that matter? We're going to go over here, and we're going to find the 2 with the least, which is 11 and 20. It's these guys right here. Then everything else is that. So all the way up to 10. So we have 1, 2. Oh, I'm just double checking. 3. Where's 4? What is 4? Oh, 4 is right in front of me. 4. 5. Or 6. 6. 7. 8. 9, 10, 11. Just double checking, making sure. Yeah, it's not till 13. So 12, then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and an sorry, 18. I believe was there. Yeah, 19 is not. Did you like my sound of defeat? 19's right there. 19's one of these. Right there. It's already in there. 20 is itty bitty. Give me these. Then we have 21, 22. We're done with those. The rest are all these. That's how I figured that out. Okay. Now that you've seen my process entirety, including this now, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to move on to a time lapse of kitting up the entire thing. And I will see you back here in a couple minutes for you to see the finished result. I also will include the sectioning. So let's go! Okay, y'all. We are all kitted up and ready to go for Alice in a Winter Wonderland. I already did the Google Doc entry thingy that she asked. And I tore this immediately. But it does work. And yes, you can section off a partial. Even do smaller sections, which is what I tried to do. Because, like, these huge sections I was creating right here, I was like, wait a minute. So, I got me nice sections. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have B1, or A1, or A through D, 1 through 4. That's how I grid. This way is usually letters, and this way is usually numbers. Sometimes I mess it up, but yeah. All I have to do now is pick up the sticker I dropped when I used the kit. I can't reach it. Hold on. Sorry, I had to bend weird, and I was afraid it was going to rub the camera the wrong way. Yes, I'm awake. My phone's going off asking me if I'm awake. I was up early today. Got my sticker, which I will be starting this today. So I do need to trim up my sticker. If you want, I can do that real quick in front of you so you can see. Yeah, might as well. I should have paused the video. Don't step on the cat that's laying in the middle of the floor. Okay. Move it, please. Thank you. I'm a guillotine cutter. Had this for a long time. Thank God for the lock on the blade, because my now 16-year-old decided to color it when he was 4. I gotta trim this up. Try to get as close to the picture as possible. What I try to do. And a lot of it is eyeballing. That was not close. But it'll do. We got the stickers off. Where's my Sharpie? I won't write the start date yet. Let's see. Try to get closer this time, please. Thank you. Much better. I need that. My first thing is to cut the image out. Not as good. Ooh. Everybody see that? I had to move it over because my start clip was... Yeah. Let's see if I can trim this last bit off. Probably not. It's probably too close. Nice. Go ahead and try to get this part off. It's like wanting to fold up, so it's really hard. Too close. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. It's not good enough. It is bothering me. Looking for the big scissors. Yes, I have 3 pairs of scissors. This is not the pair of scissors I wanted to grab. There we go. That's a little bit better. This is not the pair of scissors I wanted to grab, but it's the ones I had. I have sized down from this. Sorry, I trim it all up so it'll fit on the page nicely. And this I'm trying to get even. Ooh, did I just cut the washi tape? A little bit. Okay. It's all ready for my logbook, which is where? Hey, it's okay to lose your logbook. Not pausing. Putting my guillotine cutter up. That time it was loud. I have to put it up immediately, or I have this paranoia somebody's gonna cut their finger off, even though all my kids are like big kids now. I'm a big kid now. I got my book here, which is funny Because if you look, I already have magic potion put in and no start date. So it's going to be slightly out of order. This is why you don't do that. What is this? It has 2 ABs, right? Yes. Well, let's do this one first. Remember to get in the center of the table. So it's a drafting table, so it has a lift, and that's why you see me close to the edge a lot and out of frame. A lift, a lip. I'm going to make it a little bit different this time. We're going to go up here with it. I try to find a line to line up with, and then I fuck up like that. Oh, such language. See if I can pull it back off. Usually I can't do that. So, like I said, I try to line it up with a line. It doesn't always work. See, like that didn't work. But that's fine. Line it up. Ooh, I cut it close this time. Awfully close. Like, too close. A little bit of scissors. Scissors. And that's why I cut the label up, is it won't fit on this sheet by itself. I'm missing one. Where's it at? There it is. I need my sizing. Which I didn't trim this down completely, but that's fine. I'm going to put it right over. Yeah. All my information is on the left page. I put my log details on the right. We're going to go ahead. What was this? This was 28 colors. With 2 ABs. There we go. I know. I failed you by putting in... Yeah, Christmas sauce. I failed you by putting this one in first. That's fine. Yay! Awesome. Well, I'd like to thank you all for hanging out with me while I kit up another project. And hopefully, I will see y'all in the next video. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more like this, just subscribe down below. You can always leave a comment if you have anything you got to say, whether it's your opinion of the kit, if you have any ideas, if you just want to say hello, perfectly fine. But until the next video, I will see you later. Have a great time zone. Bye.